But that's not the only thing we do here, because since we have the capability to process every data record separately, we can also do other things. Let's look at what we do here. We take all the raw view events, remember? So the every row here is an individual view event, and then we just classify them. If the view time was more than 90% of the full amount, we call this a completed view. Otherwise, we call it a not completed view. And this would typically be some kind of contractual rule that you have with your content provider, like when or should you revenue share with them for a view. So to figure that out, we take these individual view events again, and we aggregate them, but this time, instead of aggregating them per user, we aggregate them per movie title. So we will see here exactly how many times each movie has been watched. And this information can be used to determine how much money should you pay your content providers for these movies. By doing some field mapping again to prepare this data for your ERP system that actually assigns the monetary amount and does the payment, the settlement payment, we just format the fields again so they make sense to your downstream system and match perfectly with what it expects to get. So you can see here, for example, that Battlefield Earth and the Beast of Yucca Flats seem to be the most popular. They are owned by MSM and Wisney respectively, and we should revenue share with them based on the view time, which is here 55,500 seconds in a month. So that's a partner settlement flow in addition to the main user billing flow. Down here, if the movies were not completed, then we actually do an aggregation again based on the title, but this time we also calculate an average of the view percent per movie title. So not per user, but per movie title. We arrive at this value here. So we can see that Howard the Duck seems to be quite unpopular. People stop watching after 1/3 of the movie. Whereas Sex Lives of the Potato Men is obviously a much stronger title, and perhaps if it's bumped up a little bit in their movie catalog, it will go to completion. So this is a way to just generate a little bit of nice data for your analytics team and your product movie title curation team, just so they can know which titles are popular, which titles are not popular, and improve the content over time. With clean data, they don't need to work on the raw usage events themselves. They can just get this nice aggregated view.